The 21st century opened with a sense of triumph for democracy. The Cold War had ended, and the allure of liberal democracy seemed irresistible. Yet, as we delve deeper into this new millennium, a sobering question arises. Is democracy truly thriving, or are we witnessing its slow decline? Across the globe, democracies face a confluence of challenges, both internal and external, that test their resilience and raise concerns about their long-term viability. From the rise of populism to the spread of misinformation, the very foundations of democratic systems are under immense pressure. The promise of democratic governance, freedom, equality, and representation appears increasingly fragile in the face of these multifaceted threats. The rise of illiberal democracies, where elections occur but fail to uphold democratic principles, further complicates the narrative. This essay will explore the state of democracy in the 21st century, examining the factors contributing to its perceived decline and highlighting both the perils and possibilities that lie ahead. By understanding these complex dynamics, we can better equip ourselves to safeguard democratic values and ensure their enduring relevance in an increasingly uncertain world. While democracy remains the aspiration for many, its path forward is fraught with obstacles. As we navigate this complex landscape, it is imperative to understand the forces at play and engage in informed dialogue about the future we wish to create. The challenges confronting democracy in the 21st century are numerous and varied, transcending geographical boundaries and impacting nations at different stages of democratic development. From the established democracies of the West to emerging democracies in the global South, the story is one of increasing fragility and vulnerability.
Economic inequality, a growing sense of political disenfranchisement, and the rapid spread of misinformation have all contributed to a decline in public trust in democratic institutions. The rise of social media, while initially hailed as a tool for democratic empowerment, has also become a breeding ground for polarization, echo chambers, and the spread of harmful narratives that undermine social cohesion.
Furthermore, external actors, often with authoritarian agendas, actively seek to exploit these vulnerabilities, using disinformation campaigns and cyber attacks to sow discord and weaken democratic systems from within. The increasing interconnectedness of the globalized world has meant that challenges in one part of the world can quickly cascade and impact others, creating a ripple effect that undermines democratic stability on a broader scale. One of the most alarming trends of the 21st century has been the resurgence of authoritarianism and the erosion of democratic norms in countries around the world. Leaders, often democratically elected, have gradually chipped away at democratic institutions, consolidating power and silencing dissent under the guise of national security or economic progress.
This phenomenon, known as democratic backsliding, is often subtle and incremental, making it difficult to recognize and counter until significant damage has been done. The undermining of judicial independence, the suppression of a free press, and the weakening of checks and balances are all hallmarks of this dangerous trend.
The allure of strongman leadership and the promise of quick solutions to complex problems can prove seductive to populations disillusioned with the perceived inefficiencies of democratic processes. Moreover, the global rise of populism, fueled by economic anxieties and cultural anxieties, has further exacerbated this trend. Populist leaders often exploit societal divisions, pitting the people against a perceived elite, and undermining democratic norms and institutions in the process.
This erosion of trust in democratic processes creates fertile ground for authoritarianism to take root and flourish. The digital revolution, while bringing about unprecedented opportunities for communication and information sharing, has also unleashed a torrent of misinformation and disinformation that poses a significant threat to democratic societies. The rise of social media platforms, with their algorithms designed to prioritize engagement over accuracy, has created an environment where falsehoods spread faster and further than the truth.
This infodemic of misinformation has real-world consequences, eroding trust in democratic institutions, fueling political polarization, and undermining public faith in expertise and evidence-based decision-making. The anonymity afforded by the internet allows malicious actors, both domestic and foreign, to spread propaganda and manipulate public opinion with impunity.
Combating the spread of misinformation and mitigating its impact on democracy is a complex challenge that requires a multi-pronged approach. This includes promoting media literacy among citizens, encouraging social media companies to take responsibility for the content shared on their platforms, and developing innovative technological solutions to detect and counter the spread of falsehoods.
By addressing these challenges head-on, we can work towards a more informed and resilient democratic society.